A taboo is an action, word, or topic that is avoided either for religious or cultural reasons. Therefore, taboos may change depending on which culture or country you are in. But there are some topics that are controversial all over the world, like universal taboos, like transsexuality.
In a lot of places, but especially in Mexico, transsexuality is a taboo because it's an unknown topic that causes controversy. But what does transsexuality mean? It means being a person whose gender identity is opposite the sex the person had or was.
Transsexual people is not necessary to commit like to a surgery or to a hormonal therapy. So that means that a lot of the people that are transsexual is not necessarily to be like to look at the gender they identify as. So this like creates more controversy between the people, and because of that controversy this topic is considered a taboo. So a lot of the things that this involve are not like talked about a lot, so that create that topics like the bathrooms are something that we don't know what to do with that.
Many people believe that transsexual people should use the bathroom in the gender which they were born in, and other people believe that we should create a new bathroom for them. But this would only create a more complicated situation because it would involve racism, like the case that happened many years ago that black people had another restroom for themselves, and this will only create more conflicts. So, what should we do?
We asked some people their thoughts about transsexuality to see what they think. Do you know what transsexuality means?
I think it's when a person decides to identify as other gender but not become the other gender.
It's a person who passed through a surgery to become from another gender.
I think so. I think it is when someone changes its gender for the other one.
Okay, and transgender?
Well, transgender is like the evolution of that, like becoming what you identify as.
Okay.
And there is a person who doesn't fit in his own gender but doesn't pass through a surgery and only rests as the other gender.
I thought it was like the same thing. I don't know if it is like no. I don't know.
Which bathroom do you believe they should use transgender people?
Well, I think they should use whichever they feel like to. I mean, if they identify as a male, well, they should use the male one, and if a female, well, the female one. Even though people might get kind of like, yeah.
Okay.
They should use, in case of transsexuality, they should use the gender they were born, they were make it, and those who only are dressed, they should use the born gender.
I think they should use the one they feel like. Yeah, identify with the gender.
And do you believe this is a taboo?
Well, of course, because there's some kind of rejection towards it, because not everyone accept the like biologically if a man enters a female restroom and that stuff. So
Yeah, it's not necessarily still a taboo, even though there are still like all this process for making like more normal. There are still people that believe that it is a taboo.
Nowadays, I think they are, but because the society isn't like used to these practices or these thoughts, so I think nowadays it is a taboo.
In conclusion, this is a very serious topic and many people are misinformed about this, and this needs to change for the sake of everyone.